What's going on, team? Hello, hello. I'm gonna give it a minute for everybody to jump on. I'm so stoked and excited to be here inside of the group to train on how you can recruit more into your network marketing business. My name is Marina Simone, and I'm gonna give it a minute for everyone to jump on. As you jump on, do me a favor and say, what's up? And tell me what part of the world are you coming in from? Drop the city in the comments below, and we will get this party started shortly. What's going on? Hello, Janelle. How are you, Carmen? First off, I have to give a huge shout out to Carmen. As you jump on, tell me if you're live or if you're on the replay. Carmen, you have been absolutely slaying your business. You are an elite healer, a part of the Heels Up Academy, which is my membership community, and you are just legit blowing me out of the water with all of the amazing activity you've been doing, recruiting customers. You have just been an absolute inspiration. You guys have a phenomenal leader here. We have 2 cameras that are being set up, and one of them is just not working. It's not working, right? Okay, so just don't do it then. Put it over here, and then we'll edit it. And we'll edit it, okay? You can zoom in too, you know that, right? Okay, so zoom in and do it that way. So awesome, so stoked and excited to be here with you guys. We're gonna get this party started in a minute. We're just getting another camera set up so we can repurpose some content here. Is it working?
Yeah, it's just twisting.
Okay, cool. So we are going to talk about all things recruiting. And you know, one of the things that for me has been really impactful for building a successful network marketing business, building a team of over 20,000 customers and distributors and becoming a top 12 income earner was the fact that I could do this as a busy mom. So I want to ask you, how many of you find that it might be difficult to find the time to recruit into your network marketing business, or find the time to find new clients because you struggle with finding the time and you think you don't have the time? How many of you, say me in the comments if you're like, look, I just stress myself out because between being a mom, between being a wife, maybe having a full-time job, all of those things, I find it hard to find the time to connect with people. How many of you felt that way before? And I have to tell you, one of the things about social media that was such a blessing when I figured out how to recruit from social media was that I could do it on my time. I could do it without pants if I wanted to. I could do it in the nooks and crannies of my day. I could legit not leave my house and find people to connect to. And what ends up happening is most of the time, what we do is we psych ourselves out. We think we just don't have the time to do this. There's no time. And so when you say consistently, I don't have time, or I can't find the time, or I'm just too busy, you're putting that out into the universe instead of you making it happen. We all have the same 24 hours in the day, and I want you to know I just had a baby, legit last month. I just gave birth. My daughter is 1 month old, and I recruited someone into my business the same day I gave birth. I recruited someone in my business the next day. My business grew 36% in the month of which I had my daughter, which was in the month of April. So it is possible for you to work your business in little pockets and have massive success. But we have to be intentional with building our business. We have to be intentional and on purpose when we open our Facebook app, when we open our Instagram app, when we open any kind of social media of where you want to build your business, or when you're prospecting, or when you're inviting, or when you're doing meetings, or when you're talking to people out in the real world. We have to be intentional and on purpose. Is this making sense? Yes or yes? I want you to drop in the comments, impact and purpose. That is the mindset I want you to have when you are prospecting in your business, okay? So for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Marina Simone. I teach busy moms how to slay online sales by leveraging social media for their online business, where hashtag pants are optional. Can I get a yes or yes for that? Because here's my thing. I struggled for 2 years when it came to recruiting into my network marketing business. And one of the main reasons I truly feel like I struggled and why I made no money for 2 years in network marketing was because I was making it harder than it was. I was working in what I call desperation mode. And many of you might really relate to this, but I was in a place where my car had just been repossessed. I got kicked out of my house and I was forced to move back in with my mom. I was a single mom at the time. My car got repossessed when I was at work. Okay, I was so mortified and embarrassed. I remember just crying hysterically in the bathroom. I couldn't leave work because I needed the money. I had to call my mom to come pick me up. I was mortified. And I had just enrolled in my network marketing business. And I was like in desperation mode. Where could I build a team? How could I make that extra $500 a month? It wasn't about the millions. It wasn't about the tens of thousands of dollars that I wanted to make. It was about that $500 to get my car back. But I was working from a place of desperation and my prospects could feel that. How many of you feel like you're working from a place of desperation where you just want it so bad, but maybe that's coming off on the way that you're having conversations with people? And so when I think back now to where I was failing, right? I wasn't being a human. So the title of this is Seek Conversation Before You Seek Conversion. So I want to kind of shift that mindset with all of you. You can absolutely build a massive organization. You can absolutely recruit 6 to 12 to 50 people, however many people you want to recruit a month. You can absolutely recruit that many people a month. However, if you are coming from a place of desperation or a place of need or want for yourself, instead of seeking for more conversation, that's going to come out to your prospects. At any point during this training, if you have a light bulb moment, I want you to drop light bulb in the comments for me. How does that sound, okay? So let's talk about seeking conversation. I run these awesome free challenges, right? So we have a 5-day Lead Slayer challenge that's gonna be coming up soon. I run a Compliment and Connect challenge inside of my free Moms and Heels group. I do this all the time. And the reason is I wanna help you have more conversations. If instead of you focusing on how many new customers can I get, how many new recruits can I get, you focus on how many new conversations am I having on a daily basis? How many new conversations am I having on a monthly basis? How many re-up conversations am I having every single day? How many follow-up conversations am I having every single day? You concentrate on that, you are going to be more real and authentic to the people you're connecting to every single day, and you're gonna attract more people to you. I don't wake up every single morning and say, who can I recruit today into my network marketing business? Who can I close on a personal coaching deal? Who can I close on the brand new Leader Lab Mastermind that I've launched? How many new people can I get up into my Heels Up Academy, my membership community? That's not what I think about when I wake up in the morning. When I wake up in the morning, I think about how many new conversations can I have? How many people can I impact today with one story? How many conversations can I have and how can I serve those people in my conversations? Maybe today I have a conversation with someone and it's all about their personal life and maybe how I can give them some suggestions on things that have worked for me. Maybe I'm sharing how I made this bun today and that impacts a woman who's exhausted and can't do her hair for work, but she wants to feel super sexy at work, and so I show her how to make a bun. I don't make $1 off showing how to somebody to make a bun, FYI. But when I wake up in the morning, I'm looking at how can I make an impact and how can I serve on purpose when I'm seeking these conversations. I see light bulbs dropping everywhere. Yes. Sometimes it's that simple. Yes, is there a skill set to your invite? Yes, is there a skill set to your close? Yes, is there a skill set when it comes to the follow-up? Absolutely. Is there a skill set when it comes to overcoming objections? Absolutely. Somebody tells you that they don't have enough money. There's things that you can say to absolutely get them to shift their mind, for sure. But what it really comes down to is serving with a purpose seeking more conversation before you seek conversion. See, this is what happens. In the world we live in today, people are walking around with entitlement behaviors. They're walking around with what can I get? And they're not looking at how they can serve with a purpose. So when you come in to the social media and online world and you're looking at how can you serve, you're looking at how can you seek conversation to really make an impact on others, you're gonna stand out from the rest of the gross people that are out in this world. You're gonna stand out from the people that have road rage. You're gonna stand out more than the people that are not having customer service with their clients and with their recruits. So when you have that kind heart that you're looking to truly make an impact on people, you're gonna stand out more than every single other person that's out there. And then you're gonna have that opportunity where you can ask them if they're open. There's gonna be that opportunity where they see a curiosity post that you make on social media. They're gonna be open when they watch your stories because they become to know, like, and trust you. And then you're there for them. You're showing up on their page. You're showing up in their direct messengers or in their private messenger, and you're gonna draw them more to you. They're gonna be more open when you ask them, hey, are you open to taking a look? If not, no worries. But see, we're not seeking conversation. We're out there seeking, what can I get from you? What can I get from them? How much money can I make today? How many people, how many new followers can I get? That kind of attitude, that kind of crap, that turns people off. Is this making sense? Yes or yes? So if you seek more conversation and you seek the impact that you can make for other people that are just like you, you're gonna recruit so much more. So here's what I want you to focus on moving forward. 1, I want you to focus on complimenting and connecting. How many people can you compliment a day? And how many people can you connect with a day? Compliment and connect. I want you to find your number. This is where the tracking and strategy comes in. I want you to say, okay, I am committing to talking to 5 people every single day. Seeking 5 new conversations every single day. 5 people that I can connect to every single day. And for those of you that don't have my SOS tracker, this will help you with that. It's a free download. So go to sostracker.momsandheels.com. I'm gonna say it again. sostracker.momsandheels.com. And I'll come and I'll put that in the link or in the comment section here. That is gonna help you track the activity that's gonna help you seek more conversation on Facebook, okay? So that tracker is gonna help you. So if you don't have that, you absolutely need to download that. That's gonna take you through the steps of complimenting, connecting every single day. So compliment and connect. And I want you to tell your story. Tell your story to more people. When they ask you, what do you do? Tell them your story. Not, I work for X network marketing company. No, it's not about what company you work for. It's about the impact you want to make. Tell your story to more people. Seek more conversation before you seek conversion. I hope this was helpful. I just wanted to come in here. I wanted to pour in to every single one of you. I want you to realize that if you can focus more on how you can have more conversations and the activity of the number of people that you connect with every single day, I promise you, everything will change in your business. So if you have some questions, I want you to go ahead and drop them below so I can answer them. So how do you keep track more efficiently all the leads you get from your stories? I have over 200. Yes, we have another 5-day lead slayer challenge that's coming up too. So how do I keep track? I'm super old school. I use pen and paper. I use a lead list. I use a lead book. I have a lead book and then I have a prospect book. As soon as I've introduced them, they come out of my lead book and they move into my prospect book. And I'm very old school. I personally don't want to use spreadsheets. You can use Google Forms. You can use spreadsheets. You can use apps. There's so many ways that you can keep track of your leads. The most important thing is if you're having so many conversations, you're gonna lose track of your leads, and that's okay because you have a book where you can go back. I use the highlighter too. So I like to keep it super, super old school. Let's see. Any other questions? Come on and go ahead and drop them in the comments below. I know there's a little bit of a delay here. I love the simplicity, old school girl here. Yeah, you know, listen, there's a lot of apps that are out there, Trello, and there's Asana and whatever, and I use some of them, but I don't use them for my leads. I write everything down. How do I get into the healer group? So if you wanna get into the elite healers group, you could jump on the wait list. We're gonna be opening the doors soon. You can go to waitlist.momsandheals.com. And that's a monthly subscription. It's less than $40 a month. There's no contract. So you can get on the wait list for free. And then when the doors open, you will become notified. So you guys can get yourself into that group. Yes, old school. I love it. You know, at the end of the day, it's whatever works for you, right? You got to find your mojo. Hashtag find your mojo. So when you find what works for you, stick with it. It doesn't have to be the way I do it or the way Carmen does it. It could be what works for you with creating my explanation of what I do. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? It's about who are you as a person? What's your background? What do you do for a living? And then what is the impact you want to make? And it's not about your company or your product, right? So it's not, if you sell weight loss, for example, it's not going to be like, oh, you know, I help people get healthy. You got to take it to the next level. Carmen can help you a little bit with that. Can you share how to prospect? So many are scared of sending that message. Absolutely. So here's the deal. Once you have connected with someone for 72 hours, once you've complimented them for a week, it's time for you to ask if they're open to taking a look at what you have. And I think the fear comes from the rejection piece of it. You have to marry the process and divorce the results. Do not be afraid of getting a no. I get no's all the time. I recruit all the time and I get no's all the time. Go for no. So a simple message of sending it to them and saying, hey, Carmen, listen, I've been following you now for a week and I think you're absolutely incredible. You've complimented Carmen a couple times. You've showed up for Carmen on her social media profiles. Now it's time for you to pop the magic question. Listen, Carmen, I think you're absolutely incredible. You legit have blown me away. You're influential, and I would absolutely love to work with you. I don't know if you're open, but I would love for you to take a look at what I do. I think you're a perfect fit, and you would love our team. Are you open to taking a look? If not, no worries. Super simple. You can even shorten that down a little bit. If not, no worries. You're taking the defense mechanism down for them. You've already broken down that wall. You've already got them watching you, especially those people that are watching your Facebook stories and Instagram stories all the time. Those people you have influence over. You should be popping that question. So, how many new conversations are you going to have? And how many people are you going to ask the magic question to? It's that simple. We make it more difficult in our heads. That's what I want you to focus on. Sound like a plan? Boom. I love it. So I have to jump off because I have my baby who is screaming in the background and I have to get her down for a nap. I hope this was helpful. If you found some value, drop value in the comments. I hope all of you, I can see you inside of the elite membership community. Become an elite healer with us. Grab yourself on the waitlist, waitlist.momsandheals.com, and you can learn more about it. Love you guys so much. Thank you for having me inside the group, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.